Now's better than later.
Alright, got the litany. Get out of this stance. It looks so stupid. I'm gonna reload, see if it fixes this. There we go. And I did get a level, but real quick, Alistair has something of mine. Sorry, man. You get that thing now. This is mine. Some better gloves. Might as well throw them on. Good. That. So what's that put me at? I have reached 40 cunning, so I believe I can open up those chests or leave them behind. Still need 12 for that. Well, save our points here. And I need 35 decks for that. What was I at? Yeah. We'll have to put some points into that later. Alright, real quick, I am actually going to run back and check the other chests. Okay, so I was going to go pick those locks of those chests we passed since I reached 40 cunning, but I still could not. So I just reloaded and we'll continue going from here. I wasn't going to bother checking all of them after a couple of them I still couldn't get into.
I'll get on it.
I better cut my buffs.
Out with it.
There it is. It's got the litany right here. Mana regeneration in combat. Could be decent on our healer. I think we'll use it. And sure, we'll go ahead and put that one on her. Legend of Calenhad. And a note. What one was I on? Okay, I know I read that one. Okay, it's the middle one. If space is your excuse, I will surrender my quarters. If it is about money, I will hire the appropriate people. I will not graduate another student ignorant of weapons that any ditch dagger can shove into his ribs. We teach them to append ridiculous clamors on parade arms, but they don't know simple steel. That is criminal. Dragons. Okay, team, in here. Some help.
Begin the onslaught. Die already!
Not really a problem. Looks like I really gotta love him. Maybe gonna have another locked one here.
Now's better than later.
Get right into it. Stuff for the dog. Couldn't grab that. And arcane shield.
Let's see you coming.
Alright.
There's something fun.
Nice little stun here.
It's your time. Another battle I see. Don't win.
Level for her now. I'm really starting to get full. Pick that up. Arcane shield for her too.
Let us go.
A little backstabbing never hurt anyone.
Alright, sorry about that. Forgot my pen in the other room. I want to write this one down too. This would be good for selling. Is this another? Of course it is. That will make 3 of them on this floor as well. It's 10 chests here so far. I can't open. Let's go this one first. Oh, we got it.
You're in a lift over your head. You have no
Let's make that 4 of them on this floor.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
It's a templar. He's still alive, I think. We must help him.
This trick again? I know what you are. It won't work. I will stay strong.
What's going on? Who are you?
The boy is exhausted. And this cage, I've never seen anything like it. Rest easy. Help is here.
Ugh. Enough visions. If anything in you is human, kill me now and stop this game. You broke the others, but I will stay strong for my sake. For theirs. Filthy blood mages getting in my head. I will not break. I'd rather die.
You're not going to die, not if I can help it.
Silence! I'll not listen to anything you say. Now be gone! Still here. But that's always worked before. I close my eyes, but you are still here when I open them.
Just tell me where their surviving mages are.
What others? What are you talking about?
Irving and the other mages who fought Aldred. Where are they?
They are in the harrowing chamber. The sounds coming up from there. Oh, Maker.
We must hurry. They are in grave danger, I am sure of it.
You can't save them! You don't know what they've become.
I don't understand. What are you afraid of?
They've been surrounded by blood mages whose wicked fingers snake into your mind and corrupt your thoughts.
His hatred of mages is so intense. The memory of his friends' deaths is still fresh in his mind.
You have to end it now, before it's too late.
What do you propose we do?
To ensure this horror is ended, to guarantee that no abominations or blood mages live, you must kill everyone up there.
I cannot decide on that before seeing what's going on.
That is your choice to make, but I beg you to consider what I have to say. You cannot tell Maleficarum by sight. Just one could influence the mind of a king, of a grand cleric.
I do not want the blood of innocents on my hands.
I am just willing to see the painful truth, which you are content to ignore. But what can I do? As you can see, I am in no position to directly influence your actions, though I would love to deal with the mages myself.
Really? A second ago, you didn't seem like you wanted to really go anywhere. Good, then you can't cause any trouble.
My cage is Aldred's doing, or one of his mages. Once they're dead, I will be free.
Stay safe. It will be over soon.
No one ever listens. Not until it's far too late. Maker turn his gaze on you. I hope your compassion hasn't doomed us all.
Alright, this is actually a situation where if you agree with him and want to wipe out the mages, Wynn will disagree and try to stop you and you're forced to kill her.
accept the gift that I offer.
Look what we have here. An intruder. I bid you welcome. Care to join in our revels?
Okay, so that's what we want to stop from happening with the litany. I take it you're Uldred.
Oh, very observant. I'm quite impressed you're still alive. Unfortunately, that must mean you killed my servants. Oh, well, they are probably better off dying in the service of their betters than living with the terrible responsibility of independence.
You'll soon follow your servants.
Wait! Let's not be hasty. I'm trying to have a civilized conversation here.
Is that what this is? Fine then. Talk.
A mage is but the larval form of something greater. Your chantry vilifies us, calls us abominations, when we have truly reached our full potential. Look at them. The chantry has them convinced. They deny themselves the pleasure of becoming something glorious.
You're
You say
mad.
so.
There's nothing glorious about what you've become, Uldred.
Uldred?
She said.
He is gone. I am Uldred, and yet not Uldred. I am more than he was. I could give you this gift to win. You and all the mages. It would be so much easier if you just accepted it. But some people can be so stubborn.
Say what you like. I'm still going to kill you.
Resistance. Everywhere I go, resistance. How very inconsiderate. I even have the first enchanter on my side, don't I? Irving.
What have you done to him?
Stop him. He is building an army. He will destroy the Templars, and...
You're a sly little fox, Irving, telling on me like that. And here I thought he was starting to turn.
Never!
That's enough out of you, Irving. He'll serve me eventually, as will you.
She totally fucked with him now. Are you proposing a partnership of some sort?
If you want to think of it that way, you may. Your raw potential, with the strength of a demon behind it, would be unstoppable. I can do that. I can give you power and a new life.
See, that doesn't sound very appealing to me.
I don't think your opinion matters. That is what I've decided, and that is what will be done. Fight, if you must. It will just make my victory all the sweeter.
Don't forget the litany. It will thwart Uldred's attempts to control the mages and win this fight for us.
Got it. Alright, so I think what we'll do, stick them, we'll do tank the boss. Just gotta pay attention to him.
Now's the time.
Alright, now let's burst him down.
I'm with you now.
Okay. Now, this is when you want to use the litany. When he's trying to convert them for more minions.
Get them out.
There we go.
Fear me.
Around. Nice.
Aldrid's trying something!
Oh shit. Can I? There we go. That's the first time I've ever encountered an issue with it being on cooldown.
He's doing something to the mages!
Let's use this again.
Now's the
Also, of course, it means more mages survive. I'm knocking me back.
Use the litany!
Doing it again.
Excellent!
So I think the other ones are just unconscious.
All right. I'll get on it.
Fire damage gloves. More heavy armor. Well, massive armor. We have just enough room for some of this shit. We're like at 2 spaces left.
Maker, I'm too old for this.
Irving, are you all right?
I've been better. But I am thankful to be alive. I suppose that is your doing, isn't it, Wynne?
I wasn't alone. I had help.
The Circle owes both of you a debt we will never be able to repay. Come. The Templars await. We shall let them know that the tower is once again ours.
Let's get another look around real quick.
But please hurry. Gregor should be informed of what happened here as soon as possible.
Alright, I don't see anything, so I think we're alright. I assume the mages, to the left are supposed to be just knocked out.
Are you ready to leave yet?
Yes.
We should tell. I'll need you to guide me down the stairs. Ugh, curse whoever insisted the Circle be housed in a tower.
Irving? Maker's breath. I did not expect to see you alive.
It is over, Gregor. Aldred is dead.
Aldred tortured these mages, hoping to break their wills and turn them into abominations. We don't know how many of them have turned.
What? Don't be ridiculous.
Of course he'll say that. He might be a blood mage. Don't you know what they did? I won't let this happen again.
I am the Knight Commander here, not you.
Yeah, that guy could be a problem. Alright, we can kind of have some influence here. I believe order has been restored to the Circle.
We will rebuild. The Circle will go on, and we will learn from this tragedy and be strengthened by it.
We have won back the tower. I will accept Irving's assurance that all is well.
But they may have demons within them, lying dormant, lying in wait.
Enough! I have already made my decision. Thank you. You have proven yourself a friend of both the Circle and the Templars.
And what about the Darkspawn? I require aid.
I promised you aid, but with the Circle restored, my duty is to watch the mages. They are free to help you, however. Speak to them.
They're the ones I came here for. What will the Templars do?
For now, I will have to oversee a sweep of the tower. There may be some survivors, and we should do our best to tend to them. Please excuse me. And Irving, it is good to have you back.
I'm sure we'll be at each other's throats again in no time.
Let's do some talking.
Here we are, the tower in disarray, the Circle nearly annihilated. Oh, it could have been much, much worse. I am glad you arrived when you did. It's almost as though the Maker himself sent you.
I'm glad I could help.
From what Gregor said, it seems that you came here seeking allies. The least we can do is help you against the Darkspawn. I would hate to survive this, only to be overcome by the Blight.
So I have your word?
You have my word. As first enchanter, the Circle will join the Grey Wardens in the fight.
Irving, I have a request. I seek leave to follow the Grey Warden.
Wynne, we need you here. The Circle needs you.
I appreciate the sentiment, Irving. But the Circle will do fine without me. The Circle has you. This woman is brave and good, and capable of great things. If she will accept my help, I will help her accomplish her goals.
We definitely want to heal her with us. I don't need you tagging along and nagging me. I would be honored to have you join me, Wynne.
You were never one to stay in the tower when there was adventure to be had elsewhere.
Why stay when I can be of service elsewhere?
Then I give you leave to follow the Grey Warden, but know that you always have a place here. There is much to be done here, and I must go. You must forgive me for not being a proper host.
I understand. Till we meet again.
When the time comes, we will stand beside you.
Glad to hear it. Seven approval. Nice.
My men have scouted the tower. It's a mess, but the abominations are gone. You were very thorough. I'm impressed.
Someone had to do it.
And I am thankful you arrived when you did.
The Circle will be back to normal in no time.
In no time? Doubtful. But it doesn't hurt to be optimistic sometimes. I shan't keep you then. Farewell.
Right,
I wish I could have gone with them. To fight.
I wish this had never happened, but I'm glad it's over.
Okay. Go
You
ahead.
really killed all those abominations? I didn't think it was possible. I thought we'd all die here. I'm sure you need supplies after that, don't you?
Yep. I do need to sell a couple things so I can get that backpack. Nowhere near getting that. Okay, so we need 6. Alright, so I'm gonna go through sell some things. And we can go ahead and pick up some recipes. Let's go ahead and get flaming coating. We'll leave it at that for a moment. Rest of my equipment I want to save for the moment. And I want to take a peek over here. Denry's bed. Alright, so this was maybe the spot.
Got it.
Yeah. Earlier, that part I read was referring to right there.
I don't know if I have the strength for another big battle.
The Grey Wardens saved us.
You can see them
Fighting
there.
the Blight is the least we can do.
True.
The Circle has always played a part in defeating the Blights. This is our chance to show that we will fight and die for our home, just like any other Ferelden.
Boys are better at magic than girls.
Oh, come, swift sword, and deliver me that I might find the Maker again.
Bye-bye.
I dread to think of what might have become of us if you hadn't come along.
I think we will be all right now, thanks to you. The children are already a lot calmer.
Glad to hear it. Alright, got into that one. I can mark it off. Got the one on the first floor.
Tell them you've rested enough. We need to get these out of the tower before they get fragrant.
Touching those abominations. It's wrong. Why do we have to take them across the lake to burn? The lake's right there.
It's best to burn them instead of dump them in the water, man. Come on. Alright, love letter. What did I get new on this? I guess it's the last one the call's made. We will stride out of here with pride in our step, regardless of the outcome. This is for the good of the Circle. Aldred will see to it. I don't remember reading this one either, though. Madness, I doubt blood will be of use to you if it is flowing down the tower steps. Step away from this folly, for it consumes us all. Okay, let's see what this was. A collection of embarrassing personal communications between the spoiled wealthy and their objects of obsession. A delicate matter. While I am overjoyed at the prospect of having you an unwelcome guest requires that you excuse yourself by the posture of my state to avoid a mark upon our reputations. I think there's a bunch of them you have to collect through the game and turn them in somewhere, eventually for a quest. Go ahead and mark it. There's just 2 of these left.
Oh, it's you! You saved the Circle. I'd kiss your feet if you didn't look as though you'd kill me if I did that. You'll settle for a handshake, won't you? Maybe a kiss on the forehead, eh?
Handshake, yes. Kiss, no.
Suppose we feel the same way then. Might not seem like much coming from me, but I appreciate what you've done for us.
Alright, that's another one down. There's one more on this floor. Should be this room.
Now's better than later.
Okay, so we can't get into that one though. So that just leaves one left on the second floor. I'll save and check the other floors, but I have a feeling they're probably going to be locked too. Until we reach 50 cunning. Apparently I'm wrong. There are also 3 on this floor.
All right.
Nice.
Got it.
So, 1 on the second floor, and 1 left on the 3rd floor, and everything on the 4th floor, the 4 chests up there, I should not be able to get into.
You do not truly think I look as my mother does, do you?
Have you really been thinking about that all this time?
Yeah, it's been a while.
I am simply curious.
And not insecure in the slightest, I'm sure.
I think I look nothing like her.
I don't know. Give it a few hundred years and it'll be a spot-on match.
I said that I look nothing like her.
All right, got it. Totally different. I see that now.
Tables have turned. Anyway, I'm back down on the 1st floor. There was nothing else I could do as I went farther up. No one to interact with, and of course, as I said, all the chests were still locked. I could not get into those. Didn't have enough picking. And I guess we're ready to head back to the camp.
Welcome back, friend. You'll be glad to learn that the Circle is well on its way to recovery.
When I left, I didn't see him down here. Is there anything else I can do for you?
You've already done much for the Circle. Now you must see to your duty as a Grey Warden. I wish you well.
Okay. He probably won't say anything
My
new.
men have scouted the tower.
Yeah,
you are very
new.
thorough. I'm impressed. And I am thankful you arrived when you did.
Alright. Oh, see you back at camp.